waiting for 2012 since fucking 2000. I'm like, come on, let's go. I can't take another fucking year of this shit. Fuck no. All the rich people are like, oh no, I just put a new phone, I get a new house, how am I gonna, and then the world's gonna end? As poor people like, I hope those minds are right. God, I hope those minds are right, because I can't do this anymore. I can't be 31 working at Applebee's. That's how you know I got a lot of support from my family. I'm 31, and I'm sitting over there, and she's like, I thought like that she would make me actually look good by talking about all her vagina problems and plucking the gray hairs, and I'm like, wait a minute, actually, I know she's got a lot of years on me, but I already got the gray hairs, I'm plucking, I'm like, fuck. My best friend's telling me, like, they're picking out all the gray hairs out of my head. I'm only 31 years old. I'm like, fuck, what's gonna happen when I'm 48? I am gonna be salt and pepper. Like, come on, I can't, like, 2012 can't come any sooner. Come on, what is it, December 21st?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Well, they better hurry the fuck up because Applebee's ain't paying much. And I got the double whammy. I'm broke and gay, okay? You know why? Because I gotta pay for sperm. You straight people, you don't have to pay for sperm. You know, there you go. You have the baby. You know what? My girlfriend and I were looking on the internet. We're like, all right, well, it's about like $150 for sperm. I'm like, but it doesn't work the first time. So I could be like 600 in the hole, still fucking turkey basting and everything. And then she's like, but if you want to know what the father looks like, you're gonna have to pay like $600. I'm like, what? So I mean, I want to know what the father's gonna like. They give you a picture of it because I don't want no fucking mystery child, like a fucking lollipop. You lick the thing and you don't know which one you're getting until like it comes out of the wrapper. Like I don't want my child to have a fucking schnoz like this and a fucking googly eye hanging out. I want to know what the fucking father looks like. Fuck. I mean, like. I was never set up for like a good life because I had a horrible one. I lived in Long Island and fucking. They're already laughing. You don't even know what part. Fuck. Because like out east Long Island is like where it's good, you know. Like if you see a horse, you're good. You got money. But if you fucking just have possums and when you open your front door and they're eating your garbage, then it's bad. When they're in your house, it's bad. When the rats are in there, it's bad. No. Well, I could. Like, you guys, you know, like, I don't know, you guys have money? I'm like, what, you guys have money? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, I have ADD, so, like, I'm sure maybe you'll pick up on it in the next few minutes, but I didn't want to do anything about it. I mean, I tried. They gave me the Ritalin. The Ritalin made me want to jump off a bridge. I couldn't deal with that. Like, I feel like it's getting quieter with the college girls' problems, like this therapy session, and then my mom was there, and I'm gonna tell you, no, I did actually go to therapy, but then I gave up on it, because I was like, who's paying you? I can't pay $75 when this bitch ain't giving me help. She's just like, I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'll do comedy, because everybody else is listening to me anyway. You know, it's the same shit. I talk, you don't, you just laugh, she's laughing at my life, I'm like, this is comedy, so what the fuck, give me the microphone. I'm not paying you $75, you gotta pay me $75. I swear to God, the bitch is like, oh my God, you do stand-up comedy? Oh, so do I, I've always wanted to do that. I'm inspiring my therapist to do stand-up comedy. There's something wrong here. The bitch is probably doing a late night with Jay Leno right now, and I'm here fucking in the middle of nowhere, because I'm fucking lost. Driving up and down fucking, I don't know, and I got a fucking car that's being held up by fucking duct tape because I got no money. I'm like, please, this car better not break down because I'm never gonna make the show. Holy shit. And like, I hate when people, they're like, oh, she's empty, she's going down. Is this water? Because I'm really thirsty. What the fuck is this, vodka?
Water.
Whose is it?
It's yours.
Yeah, it wasn't here before. I don't want the fucking, the swine flu.
No one's going to drink out of it. There's no swine flu.
Oh, this is just here for the poor people? That's what they do. They give me cups of water every now and then so I can still survive. That was good. I'm sorry. That was funny. It's like when I used to come home after school. See, I lost track already. My ADD. You guys have to keep up with me. Because I feel bad for my girlfriend. She can't keep up. she's like, we're in the middle of a fight, and all of a sudden I'm somewhere else. I'm like, I have no fucking, what are we fighting about? I don't know. It's been enough, Sally. I used to come home from school, Sally Struthers was outside with the film crew. For just 10 cents, you could help these people. I'm like, I mean, I wanted to be on TV, but not that way. What was I talking about? The roads or some shit? This is my taxi, I gotta go. Actually, it's the police. It's probably for me, actually. I finally get my license back. I'm like, woo, drive to Connecticut, do a show, woo! I got a DWI last year. It's not a funny thing to do. Nobody should drink and drive. But I gotta tell you my story. Once again, I'm at therapy. I gotta savor everything. I don't know if I'm gonna get water back at home. So I decided to drink and drive one night because I needed Wendy's sea salt fries. That was when they were like advertising it all over the fucking place. And I mean, like, I went to the bar, I had my roommate pick me up, take me home, I was already almost snugged in bed, I was already slippers on and everything, and I'm like, I really want sea salt fries. I gotta get the sea salt fries, I gotta get the fucking sea salt fries. I get fucking pulled over, and I kid you not, on my fucking police report, it says, this is what I said to the cop. I'm like, I'm a white trash bitch, of course I'm drunk. I'm Irish, I'm supposed to be drunk. This guy's fucking sitting there writing everything down, because I'm like, I do cop, but yeah, I'm fucking laughing with the fucking guy. And then the fucking irony of this whole thing is, I go to court, I'm sitting there in front of the judge, and he's, you gotta go back 17,000 times because they want to ruin your life, so I'm standing there, and he's like, so, can you come back on March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day? I swear to God, they're like, and I looked at my what's he called, a lawyer, or legal aid. I'm like, he's like, is that all right? I'm like, it's my holiday. What time? Between 8 and 2? Okay, all right, I don't start drinking until 2:30, okay. I'm telling you, it's hereditary because I drink, my father drank, I'm poor, my father was poor. I really starting to think it is hereditary. Find myself, look, I got the paparazzi TMZ tomorrow, fucking lesbian, fucking sipping a glass of water before she crashes into a tree on the way home. Fucking, they're all looking at her now, yeah, Jen. I brought one of my friends from Long Island with me. I needed some support. Oh, so yeah, okay, I'm gonna give you guys like a visualization of my life. You guys live in gated communities? Nobody? You're not that rich? No? Look, she's like, no, he's like, shh, I don't want her to feel bad. You gotta give like a password or a card swipe or something. You gotta tell them, like I live here in this gated community. Well, where we lived in the trailer park, like you didn't need a little code or anything. All you had to do was show them some missing teeth to get in. Like, back molar, right there. He's like, all right, go ahead. Speaking of fucking back molars, I'm missing 2 of them because I can't afford to fucking fix them. I'm going to my dentist is called Nassau Medical Center on Long Island. I have to go to people who have just graduated out of college that don't know what the fuck they're doing. So I fucking go to the dentist. This just happened on Monday. To get a fucking crown put on, and the fucking imbecile with his little beanie on his fucking head, walking pigeon-toed, fucking 20 years old. I could be his fucking mother, for God's sakes. He's fucking working on my tooth. And he's like, I don't know. And then he's like, hold on 1 second. I don't know if he's phoning a friend, he's Googling it. I don't fucking know what he's doing. But the little bastard didn't know how to put a crown on. So I sat there for 3 hours, mouth wide open, like this, to walk out with a piece of silly putty in my fucking tooth for right now. Fucking asshole. Yeah, $362 for what? Silly putty to stick in my hole in my tooth? Give you fucking... Look, Sally Struthers. What else do we want to talk about? You guys are loving it, right? Crazy fucking bitches is right. They're like, wow, they're all fucked up. They're all fucked up. But it starts from somewhere. It starts from somewhere. My mother was fucking warped. My father was too. My father was an alcoholic drunk who never even knew how old I was. He would have to ask me. He'd be like, when's your birthday? How old are you? I'm like, Dad, I'm your child. What the fuck is this? I I swear to God, he was the town drunk, yet he couldn't afford to pay his bills, but yet he was buying rounds of shots at the fucking bar up the block. I'm like, come on. He was the guy in the front lawn with rolled up jean shorts, which, take in mind, he used to cut into shorts because they were jeans at one point. I don't know if I said that already because my ADD. Yes, they were jeans. Then he cut them in the summer because we couldn't afford shorts. And then come winter, he'd have my mom sew the legs back on. That's how we lived. My sister and I, we used to take baths up until we were about 16 because we had to conserve water. Which sucked because whoever farted or pissed or shit in the fucking tub, the other one got to the fucking ass end of it. And it's like I was always embarrassed of my dad growing up because like he used to drive a Pinto, like a green Pinto with a gold door with a little latchet that fucking locked the fucking shit. Because he couldn't afford to buy a fucking real lock. So one time my friend goes, yeah, I saw your father running after his car down Hempstead Turnpike. I was like, the fucking latchet fell off and he fell on the turn on the way out. I was mortified. I'm like, that wasn't my father. And they're like, yeah, it was. He's the only one with a green Pinto on the gold door. I'm like, he sold that car. Oh. I fucking used to walk to school in the fucking snow. I was mortified to be in the car. My mother was embarrassed of him too. Because he never took a shower. He was a truck driver. He used to flip his underwear inside out. He did. My mom was like, did you change your... No, I flipped them. Like, no. Leaving grease stains on the fucking pillow. He's up there right now in heaven cursing me out right now. He goes, you motherfucking bitch. That's why we burned you, because we couldn't afford it. He's in a fucking locker in the fucking cemetery right now. And it's sad, but it's funny, but like when we would go visit him, like we didn't bring flowers or anything, so my mom and me and my little nephew were taking other people's flowers and sticking them on his thing. And then, I swear to God, this is true. My mom was like, how are we gonna stick that? And I'm like, how am I gonna stick this? Because his little plaque was like on the top. She's like, oh, I'm like, how are we gonna put a flower up there without it falling? She's like, hold on. Takes the gum out of her mouth, was sticking gum on the fucking shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, we really are fucking ghetto. And we're fucking taking gum out of our mouths and sticking them fucking flowers in there. Like, I'm like, come on. We had to fucking cremate the fucking poor guy. I wanted to take his ashes to the bar and fucking just spread them around, you know? So, great water. You don't get that back in Long Island. I go to the hotel, I'm taking a shower with a fucking thing, that fucking take a hose. I'm like underneath the fucking hose, for God's sake. I don't get showers like that at home. So the other day, this is how pathetically poor I am and how, like, I have panic disorder on top of everything. I freak out, I hide from my landlord, she lives across the street, I hide from her every first of the month. I'm driving and there's a Lipa truck behind me with their lights flashing and I pulled over. I thought I was being pulled over by the Lipa truck, by the electric company. I thought I was being pulled over. I'm like, wait a minute, they can't pull me over for not paying my electric. Hurricane Irene comes through, I'm like, whoo, everybody can feel how I feel. They're like, oh, this fucking shit, I have no electric for a fucking week. I'm like, yep, welcome to my life, suckers. I didn't know there was a fucking hurricane. I thought it was a normal day. I walked outside the house. I was like, whoa, it's windy out here. Yeah. So, 31 and working at Applebee's. Is there an Applebee's in Connecticut? Yeah? They have late night appetizers and shit too? Do you have old fat men pooping in their fucking underwear walking to the bathroom too? Yeah, this is what I deal with. I deal with crazy people that come into Applebee's. A fucking Humpty Dumpty schmuck is walking through Applebee's with loose shorts and he's fucking shitting. This is true story. He's shitting as he's on the way to the bathroom. He had 4 cups of all-you-can-eat chili and he's fucking on his way to the bathroom. He's walking like a horse, like making fucking dumps out of his fucking drawers, and it's on the floor. So now I, as the bartender during the day, I make lemonades, thank you. I have a bar guest who comes walking and steps in the shit. The poor old man steps in another human shit and sits at my bar. Like, aww. I know, like, and how is one gonna tell this guy, you have shit on, no, that's not gonna work. You have, how are you today? You have, feces on your shoe from another human. What, like, how? You don't fuck, and then on top of it, he shits all over the bathroom and smears